Hello everybody, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers on TikTok and YouTube. And like I said, please give me a like and follow if you like what you see. Now I'm liking this Stranger Things from McDonald's I got today. I mean, this has got really good art. I didn't really like too many of these McDonald's because, but this one's got really good artwork. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that did like last times with the Super Mario Brothers. I do have one of those. I just didn't really like. This one's got amazing artwork. We do got a free comic book day tomorrow. And I know that my viewers, subscribers, and followers do read comic books and collect toys and comic books and horror magazines and what have you not, or they watch horror movies and so on. But this is what I got. You got this one here, scan, play. Uh, Apparently you got to have another setup for that. Comes out like that, but the toy looks really great. I'm going to show it to you. Just want to show you the box art first. This box art's really amazing. I've seen some good McDonald's box arts, and I've seen some ones that aren't so great, but this one they really did a good job. And I would have been 10 years old if this had been happening, as I'm 50 now. I would have been 10 years old when this was supposed to happen. So they really outdone themselves, McDonald's and Netflix this time. They've done a really good job. Maybe because Burger King wants to compete with them May 4th and they've got a Happy Meal. Yeah, mark down your calendars. May 4th, Burger King has a Happy Meal coming out with Star Wars Mandalorian or something like that. So I'm gonna show you the figure, and the figure looks pretty cool. The figure comes in this little box that resembles a safety deposit box. You spin the dial and he comes out. And I don't remember what the kid's name is. I do follow the show. I just forget all their names because they're just a bunch of kids. But they, like I said, if it was today, I mean, I know they're real kids and all that, but if they were then, they would be in their 40s. But he's on Ghostbusters, Frozen, and the first one there. But even this box is nicely detailed. It comes with the wax paper. It's just plain wax paper this time, not special. But it's on our Scan Me Play, and I love the artwork on it. So I'm gonna pop this open because it does resemble a. It looks like another Happy Meal box, which is pretty cool. I mean, they outdone themselves. You got to admit, this is probably better than this. No offense to anybody who loves Super Mario Brothers, because I do have one of them. And I did ask for one of their boxes, but I didn't go for the Happy Meal. I went for the regular meal. And Thousand Islands, you get soaked in that a little bit because they use far too much Thousand Islands on their Big Mac meal. So if these come out a bit more, I might get. Apparently they're good for the month. Maybe I might get a couple more. Who knows? But this itself resembles a Happy Meal box, and you spin the dial, and the guy comes out. The kid. Just come out. But it looks like a safety deposit box, like you lock your money in. So this is pretty cool. And then he comes out, and the platform is not removable. But he comes out with the safety deposit box, and he's got a sledgehammer. And he looks pretty good. Looks like one of those game pieces you might want to use on a Monopoly board. October when we get to McDonald's Monopoly, eh? Here's your Monopoly piece. Send them around the board. But no, this is pretty good. I really like this. McDonald's, you've done really good. Let's see Tim Hortons do that. Because I know a lot of people aren't really fans of Tim Hortons. I drink it if I need a pick-me-up, I'll drink it. That's what I usually use it for, is a pick-me-up. I drink my coffee at home, but McDonald's, I know that their food is not what we're supposed to be eating, and I don't eat it too often, but I gotta admit, they really did a good job on this. And like I said, I might pick up a couple more of these, and when you're done looking at him and showing him off, he goes back into his the safety deposit box, so you could lock him up again. And I think there's about 9 this time. And it looks like a McDonald's Happy Meal box, and it goes safely back in its box for safekeeping. I don't know if this was 1985, would I want to play with these in a sandbox? Maybe. Would I want to play with some of the toys that they make today in a sandbox? Not really. I gotta admit that Playmobil Animals, I mean, I know people liked it, but I didn't like that one. And I didn't really care for the Super Mario Bros. You kind of spin it around or something. The figures on it didn't look too bad, but you couldn't do too much with them. But this whole thing where the kids come in safety deposit boxes and you pop it open, kind of like you pretend to do a combination thing and then it pops open. Should pop open. That's pretty cool. Oops, I guess the part's a little bit tight because it wants to be played with, but we don't play with these things because when we were kids, we end up breaking some of these things. I imagine today's kids might want to break these things if, I don't know how many of them actually watch Stranger Things. I know it was more of an adult thing. But today's kids enjoy it. Hey, that's good. I'm glad that today's kids like stuff like this, but this really is good. I think this one just stuck. Nope, maybe you gotta turn the other way. It is like a dial for a safety deposit box. It's just tight because it's brand new. Here, you open him up, and there he is. Just like a real safety deposit box, see? Instead of putting money in, or you could put your coins in there. If you take him out, you could put your coins in there. I guess if we were 10 years old, we'd probably put this guy out and put our little coins in it. Make like a little coin box for the children. But this is pretty cool. So if you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. I am on both channels, YouTube and TikTok, and I've already been showing this off on TikTok, and I love it. So I hope all you YouTubers like what you see. And the new joiners, thank you for giving me a subscribe, and all your likes. Thank you very much, and have yourself a good night. Bye for now.